June competition is scorching in King of the Court presented by AT&T, with a weekly $10,000 prize for the winner, along with $1 million VC. Congratulations to multi-time King of the Court winner, Defensive Guy, rising up to...
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Misi in at the center position. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, VA, since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Now here's Williamson. It's good.
Blowing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
Barrett with it. Misi picks him up. Here's Barnes. Misi grabs the board. It's Poole on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Tipped. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Quickly, and counted from 12 feet.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Driving in. Here's Fears. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here's Fears. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Williamson against Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And it's such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Saw a lane and took advantage. Fears is an excellent driver.
Raptors trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Quickly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Fears. The Raptors making their last shot. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Barrett. The three from Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Toronto, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Oh, they pick off the pass. It's a one-on-one situation, and Williamson throws it down.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lobster.
The three, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Fears, covered by Pirtle. Kept alive. And another shot. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williamson inside, working on Barnes. And Williamson gets it to go.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Has to Dick. On the wing quickly. Drops in the layup for 2. Quickly's got 6. The Pelicans lead by 3. Here's Fears. Doesn't go that time. The Raptors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Tries the 9-footer. And there's Barrett on the assist by Pirtle. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Misi. Guarded by Barrett. And that one drops.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Barnes, covered by Williamson. The 3, Barrett. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Williamson up top. He's guarded by Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Capella, he's checked in for Toronto. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Alvarado. No good from outside. Outside Barnes. They get it again. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Poole left side. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
You know, for New Orleans, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Barnes has got 11.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And that one's good. Poole.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Here's Barrett. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pelicans trail by 5. New Orleans calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Barnes. Ingram comes in for Dick. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Quickly. Back to Bay. Alvarado outside. Pass to Hawkins. Driving to the basket. Here's Makovic. And the layup is good off the glass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the shot goes. Alvarado's got his second bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Lowry, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
And more of a rotational player at this stage. Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation. And I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 7. Stolen by Lowry. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's a great partner on either side of an alley-oop.
Now Alvarado. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Queen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter here. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Raptors lead by 9. Ingram on the wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here's Barrett. 12 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Alvarado will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here is Barrett. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Mamukelashvili passes to Capella. Here's Ingram. And Bay pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And there's the drive. And the dunk by Bay.
Off the bounce, Bay gets downhill and delivers.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Brown, he's checked in for Capella, and it's Walter in for Barrett. Here's Hawkins. No made baskets yet. And he buries his first look.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Here's Brown. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Alvarado, the pass to Bay. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D, no mind, on the way up.
Mamukelashvili passes to Brown. Walter from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
With the teardrop. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 11 points.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Bruce Brown, Walter out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 spot.
Nice pass. You have to appreciate the way Lowry plays. He sees it all.
Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Bay. Back to Alvarado. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Walter. Takes it inside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Alvarado right side. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
Great read there by the rookie Fears. That kind of selfless attitude goes a long way with his teammates.
Up top, Lowry. Back to Ingram. Over Bay. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Bay. Fades away. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Pulls it from 20. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. And he makes it on the layup. Lowry's got his second basket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Outside for Ingram. Shoots over Bay. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
New Orleans calls timeout. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats. And it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Messi, he's checked in for Queen. Zion Williamson comes in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Alvarado.
Yes, Spears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Messi. Here's Spears. Baseline try. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Raptors lead by 10. Left side Ingram. Toronto passing it around. From the line. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And yep, it's good. Fears has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, what control from the rookie Fears inside. Not allowing the defense to get him off balance.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2, Trey Murphy.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Assist goes to
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Capella with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Now here's Messi. 8 points in his last time out. And too long on the shot.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Poole. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Fears. Shot to stop the run. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Quickly. Williams grabs the board.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Now here's Quickly. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Fears. Guarded by Quickly. Now here's Messi. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. 5 on the clock. Poole for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Dick. Dick's got 8 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Fears. Hey, rejected by Capella. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. Pass to Matkovic. From the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And again, New Orleans, no good. Toronto leading by 19. Dick, the pass to Capella. Yep, count it. Capella's got his first points of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To stop the drought. And the layup is good. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And time now to give some credit to the teams that have been getting after it defensively since the All-Star break. In third, the Raptors.
Back half of the year, they've been much more aggressive in creating turnovers, and their offense has really benefited.
Fires for 3. Rebound Toronto. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Toronto leading by 19. Barnes passes to Barrett from downtown. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
For 3.
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
They get the rebound. Guarded by Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Quickly with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
Poole against Tick. Out left to the wing. Here's Misi. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Yves Misi.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Toronto's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. Buries it from 3. Barrett's got 20 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Poole against Dick. Pass to Hawkins. The 3-ball. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists now tonight.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now here's Barrett. Give him 20. Barnes, no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Bay passes to Hawkins. And here's Poole, guarded by Quickly. Quickly with a rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Pirtle. Still no points.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Barrett finds Dick. Over Poole. Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Quickly. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Alvarado's checked in for Markovic. Toronto also changing it up. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Barrett.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Walter from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Toronto with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He had 20 points and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of the game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. And here's New Orleans now. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Tries to break his ice. Fears. And that one's good. Fears has got 16 points now.
Yeah, the rookie's scoring again. Jeremiah Fears showing 0 fear in the association.
Here's Barnes. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Driving inside.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck.
Wow.
Yeah, what a display by Fears. The rookie showing off what he can do.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Checking out their schedule, They've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Here's Fears. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
It's Barnes on the wing. Over Williamson. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Walter. Barnes has got 19 points. Barnes against Williamson. And it's in there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. Puts up a three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you, BA.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Here's Williamson. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scotty Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
Well, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Here's Walter. He's got 12 for 3. Barrett. And the Raptors, another 3.
For 3. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Fears. For 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Walter, good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Poole. Toronto making their last shot. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
Here's Dick. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Poole for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson from deep. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at Toronto. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
You know, for the Raptors, they have to be pleased with their position this late in the season. You have to think they've accomplished every goal they set for themselves thus far.
Yeah, and credit to the coaching staff for maximizing the potential of this roster. They tailored the system to play to the strengths of their players.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
And this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Some changes for Toronto. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Pirtle. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barrett. And it's Lowry in for Dick. Offensive rebound. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Here's Alvarado. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Alvarado's got 18 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Walter. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's the Raptors with the ball after the basket by New Orleans. Back to Lowry. Toronto passing it around. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Ingram. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Ingram's got 23.
Yeah, Ingram usually has a size advantage, and they're chipping in on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hawkins. The 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Alvarado with it. He's got 22. Here's Hawkins, covered by Ingram. Here he goes. A nice shot by Hawkins. He's got 14.
And Hawkins is an assertive player. Once he sees a lane open up, he jumps all over.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 25 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Lowry outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Lowry. Alvarado with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Takes the 3. That won't go for Lowry.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap. Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brown's got 9. And the Pelicans shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Pass to Bay. Alvarado outside. Here's Makovic. Clock at 4. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Number 1, the Raptors.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
And here's New Orleans now. Bay passes to Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shoots
third.
over Brown.
2 minutes.
Hawkins can't get it to go. Toronto has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Count it. Lowry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Brown. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Barnes. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Lowry, good.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Williamson looking around. To the wing, right side. Pass to Matkovic. Right wing. Hawkins, the pass to Bay. And here is Williamson. Another shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown passes to Mamukelashvili. And here's Ingram from the arc. sinks it from distance. Ingram's got 26.
Well, when Ingram gets it going like this, he's a very hard man to defend.
Williamson against Barnes. Now Williamson. He's got 25. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Toronto, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Kyle Lowry, also Bruce Brown out there, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Here's Mamukelashvili. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist of the night.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Hawkins. They double him with Brown. Here's Alexander. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Alexander. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Pass to Brown. Outside for Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. And that one's good.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Offensive rebound. Queen goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Queen's got his first basket. Here's Toronto now. Ingram, the pass to Brown. Out to Lowry. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Here's Alexander. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Here's Queen. Pelicans keep it alive.
Well, that's been the story here. A lot of lucky bounces going their way to give them extra possession.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Mobo, he's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Alexander. And a two-handed jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's Alexander, following the bucket by the Raptors. Can't connect from short range.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Raptors.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Outside, Brown. for three. Lowry. Rebounded by New Orleans. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and have centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Alexander pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. With the drive, and he converts the layup. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Toronto. The Pelicans shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Lowry with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Lowry, good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Looney. Excellent D there from Capella. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. The steal. Here's Hawkins. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, BA, I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Toronto shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Bobo with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked out with that.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Looney. And he's gone to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And here's New Orleans now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Fears, and he banks in the layup. Fears has got 20.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Toronto passing it around, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
He takes it in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
They get it back.
Walter. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Hurdle with the block. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the jam by Brown.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
A nice shot by Fears.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Abukelashvili passes to Lowry. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. Brown's got 20.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Bay. And he drives in to the middle. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Pirtle. He's got 22.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Raptors also with a sub. Barrett's checked in. Here's Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Here's Fears. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Fears.
Yeah, a shifty, confident guard who can do a little of everything. If Fears can improve his shooting, he'll be a nightmare for defenses. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for R.J. Barrett.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Brown, that's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And there it is for him. Fears has got 34 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And the basket by Brown.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For 3, Barrett hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, this is what Barrett does best. A talented scorer who keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Here's Fears, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.